You know, it might surprise you to hear this, but that very first bite you take in the morning could hold the key to unlocking significantly better blood flow throughout your body, a real boost in lasting energy, and even stronger performance in the bedroom, especially once you've crossed that 60-year mark. I get that it might sound a little out there at first, but honestly the truth is that most seniors are actually starting their day in a way that unknowingly restricts crucial circulation to their legs, their lower back, and yes, down there as well. So if you've been noticing yourself feeling slower, maybe a bit weaker, or perhaps less confident below the belt lately, well, the problem might not be your age itself. It might very well be what you're eating for breakfast. Hi, I'm Dr. John Garrett, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist with over 25 years of experience helping men just like you regain control over their energy levels, their physical strength, and their intimate lives. And we do it all without relying on pills, and absolutely without any shame. I've truly seen it all in my practice. And let me tell you straight up, when it comes to maintaining performance and vitality after 60, it's really not just about testosterone levels or popping medications. It fundamentally comes down to circulation, and even more importantly, how you choose to kick off your very first meal of the day. Today, I want to walk you through 5 incredibly simple, completely natural foods you can easily incorporate into your morning routine. These have been proven time and again to boost blood flow exactly where it matters most for feeling your best. Now, these aren't some exotic, hard-to-find superfoods or crazy expensive powders. Nope, these are everyday ingredients you probably recognize, and when you eat them correctly, they work wonders to help restore the health of your blood vessels, rebuild muscle tissue, and support nerve function specifically in your lower body. They have the potential to bring back that morning energy you might miss, make walking feel noticeably easier, and yes, even improve your performance between the sheets. And hey, definitely stick with me until the end, because I'll be revealing one specific food combination that's been giving my own patients tangible results in less than just 7 days. Pretty amazing, right? But before we jump right into the foods themselves, if you're genuinely serious about improving your circulation, staying independent and active, and feeling truly confident in your own body again, well, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for this channel. Because here on Body Fit Flicks, we're absolutely dedicated to giving smart, straightforward, actionable advice specifically for seniors who are determined to not just get by, but to genuinely thrive in their later years. And honestly, if what this video is talking about resonates with you, maybe give a quick 1 in the comments below. If it doesn't quite hit home for you right now, that's okay too, maybe type 0 point. I personally read every single response that comes in, and your feedback is invaluable. It genuinely helps me bring you better, more useful content that directly addresses what you need. Okay, let's really get into it. Starting with one of the most powerful, yet surprisingly affordable, circulation boosters you almost certainly already have sitting in your kitchen right this minute. Number 1. Whole eggs, your morning muscle builder. I know what you might be thinking. Eggs? Seriously? Yes, absolutely, really and truly. Whole eggs, including that nutrient-dense yolk, are honestly one of nature's most complete sources of essential nutrients, and this is especially crucial for men over 60 who are looking to restore healthy blood flow and regain nerve sensitivity in the groin and pelvic region. I can't tell you how many men have walked into my office over the years complaining about weaker erections, troubling numbness, or persistent lower back tightness. And you know what? 9 times out of 10, they're either skipping breakfast entirely or grabbing something like toast and coffee that offers virtually zero real nutritional value. Whole eggs, particularly when eaten within about an hour of waking up, provide your body precisely with what it's desperately craving: vitamin D, choline, B12, and leucine. Now, these nutrients don't just help your brain function better, they actively help repair and strengthen the muscles in your pelvic floor. These muscles are the unsung heroes. They support erections, help control urination, and keep you stable when you stand up, walk around, or climb stairs. That's not just about sexual function, my friend. That's fundamentally about your overall quality of life, your ability to move through your day with ease. I vividly remember a patient named Mark. He was 69 and told me quite frankly he hadn't felt any real morning energy in well over a year. It was really getting him down. I simply got him to start his day with 2 boiled eggs. Nothing complicated or fancy. Within just 1 month he came back and told me, "Doc, I feel like something actually woke up again inside me. I don't even need to use my hand to push myself off the bed anymore." That's the kind of tangible, life-changing difference that happens when you finally give your body the foundational nutrients it's been missing for so long. And the absolute best part? You don't need expensive supplements or fancy protein shakes. Just 2 simple whole eggs, yolk included. Your circulation, your muscles, and frankly your confidence will absolutely thank you for it. Number 2. Oats with chia seeds, your artery cleanser team. Now let's talk about a breakfast option that supports healthy blood flow from a slightly different angle, focusing on the health of your arteries themselves. Oats are wonderfully rich in beta-glucan, a specific type of soluble fiber that doesn't just help lower cholesterol. It physically helps gently scrub the inside walls of your arteries clean. Think of it like a little internal cleaning crew. This scrubbing action means more oxygen-rich blood can smoothly make its way down to your lower body, your legs, your hips, and yes, crucially, even to your penis. But oats by themselves, while great, aren't quite the whole story for maximum impact. When you generously top your warm bowl of oats with a spoonful or 2 of chia seeds, you're adding an incredibly powerful mix of magnesium, potassium, and omega-3 fatty acids. These are key nutrients that actively help relax your blood vessels and reduce underlying inflammation throughout your system. That powerful combination works synergistically to increase your body's natural nitric oxide production, which directly improves blood flow and enhances nerve response. So what does that actually mean for you in practical terms? Well, it often translates to more sensation, noticeably more stamina, and consequently, a whole lot more confidence in your intimate life. One of my clients, Sam, age 72, was honestly ready to just give up on intimacy altogether. He really thought it was all just downhill from there. I had him ditch his usual sugary cereal and instead start eating warm oats topped with chia seeds, a sprinkle of cinnamon for flavor and blood sugar benefits, and some frozen blueberries for antioxidants. The changes started happening. In just 2 weeks, he reported his chronically cold hands and feet weren't cold anymore, a classic sign of improved peripheral circulation. And then in 4 weeks, he told me with a real spark in his eye, "Dr. Garrett, I actually look forward to mornings now. It's like I got a part of myself back." This simple warm breakfast doesn't just fill your stomach. It actively helps open up your arteries and delivers sustained energy that lasts well into the day. Plus, it's wonderfully easy to digest, which is especially important for us as we get older. Honestly, just one consistent bowl in the morning can make a major noticeable difference in how you feel. Now, if you're looking for something that might work even a bit faster, something that mimics the positive effects of popular ED medications, but without any of those unpleasant side effects, well, then this next fruit is really going to blow your mind. Number 3. Watermelon. Nature's own potent morning booster. Watermelon might seem like just a refreshing summertime treat, but hidden inside that deliciously juicy red flesh is a remarkable compound called L-citrulline. When your body absorbs this compound, it gets converted into L-arginine, which then acts as a powerful booster for nitric oxide production. Yes, the very same key molecule that medications like Viagra specifically target. But here's the crucial difference, and it's a big one. This isn't a synthetic drug you have to worry about. It's completely natural fruit, and the best part, it often works surprisingly fast. For the absolute best results, try eating a good serving of fresh watermelon in the morning, ideally on an empty stomach or right before your main breakfast. And here's a pro tip most people miss. Don't toss out that white rind. That's actually where the L-citrulline is most concentrated. You can slice it up and chew it, or simply toss chunks of the rind right into your morning smoothie. I've had numerous men tell me they felt sensation returning literally within days of adding this. One of my patients, Bill, who was 66, joked during a follow-up, "Doc, something's definitely waking up down there and I'm not imagining it." And he absolutely wasn't imagining it. He was simply feeding his body exactly what it needed to open up those tiny capillaries and restore healthy, vitalizing blood flow. So just to recap quickly so far, you've got whole eggs to build and repair crucial muscle tissue, oats with chia seeds to clean and support your arteries, and watermelon to rapidly open up blood vessels where you need it most. But hold on, we're definitely not done yet. This next food is wonderfully warm, deeply grounding, and absolutely ideal for stabilizing circulation and supporting steady muscle activity first thing in the morning. This one is particularly helpful for men who might be struggling with balance issues, annoying numbness, or that frustrating lack of morning energy. Number 4. Steamed sweet potato with Celtic salt, your circulation stabilizer. Okay, this next suggestion surprises a lot of men initially, but it might very well be the missing piece in your morning routine for feeling truly steady and energized. I'm talking about warm, steamed sweet potato, generously sprinkled with just a pinch of genuine Celtic sea salt. Important note here, not regular table salt, and definitely not processed white salt. I mean authentic mineral-rich Celtic salt, the kind that naturally contains over 80 essential trace elements that your blood vessels and nerves desperately need to function at their best. Why sweet potatoes specifically? Well, because they're loaded with clean, complex carbohydrates. These carbs give your muscles the glycogen fuel they need to fire properly and support movement without causing a nasty spike and subsequent crash in your blood sugar levels. And when you combine this with that pinch of mineral-dense Celtic salt, it works wonders to help restore your body's electrolyte balance, supports better cellular hydration, and helps regulate those all-important nerve impulses. This combination is especially important for men who tend to wake up feeling stiff, numb, or frustratingly unsteady on their feet. I recall Thomas, who was 71 when he came to me. He complained persistently about aching legs and a distinct tightness in his groin area every single morning. He'd tried various things, and nothing seemed to make a real dent in the discomfort until I suggested he try eating about half a steamed sweet potato with a glass of warm water and that crucial pinch of Celtic sea salt before his regular breakfast. Just 3 days later, he called me up, genuinely amazed, and said, "Doc, I stood up today and didn't even feel the need to brace myself on the nightstand. I just stood up. It's incredible. It really is amazing what your body is capable of when you finally start giving it the real, high-quality fuel it was designed to run on. No sudden sugar crash, no jittery caffeine buzz, just natural, sustained energy that helps support healthy circulation, optimal nerve activity, and reliable muscle coordination starting right from the ground up. So if you're searching for a way to feel more grounded, more balanced, and more mobile, right from the moment you get out of bed, please don't overlook this simple, warm, and incredibly nourishing addition to your morning plate. Alright, that brings us right to the most important part of this entire discussion. Because let's be perfectly honest here, knowing what to eat ultimately means absolutely nothing if you're not actually going to take consistent action. So now that you know about these 5 fantastic foods scientifically proven to help restore healthy blood flow, improve nerve sensitivity, and enhance muscular function, what in the world do you actually do with this valuable information? Let's break it down into real, practical, doable steps you can start immediately. Starting tomorrow morning, and I really mean tomorrow, not next week, not someday, but tomorrow. Here's exactly what I strongly encourage you to do. I want you to wake up and consciously decide to fuel your body like it genuinely matters, because the truth is, it absolutely does. You're not just eating to fill an empty stomach anymore. You're eating strategically to support your entire circulatory system, actively strengthen your muscles, and tangibly improve your energy levels in ways that positively ripple through every single part of your life. Yes, including intimacy, balance, mood, and overall zest. Start simply by choosing just one of these 5 powerful foods, just one. Maybe it's 2 whole eggs with the yolks included. Maybe it's a comforting bowl of oatmeal generously topped with chia seeds and a dash of cinnamon. Or perhaps you decide to blend some fresh watermelon, rind included, into a quick morning smoothie. It truly doesn't have to be complicated or fancy. It just absolutely has to happen. And the timing? That's critical. Aim to eat it within that first golden hour after waking up. This early window is absolutely golden because this is physiologically when your blood vessels are most receptive, most open to receiving and utilizing these vital nutrients. This is when your nerves are primed and ready to respond positively. This is precisely when your muscles are actively begging for quality fuel to start your day strong. If you consciously give your body precisely what it fundamentally needs in that crucial first hour, you are setting yourself up powerfully for measurably better blood flow, significantly better sustained energy, and enhanced function throughout your entire day. Think about it. Far too many older men skip breakfast entirely or mindlessly grab something sugary, processed, and ultimately useless. And then they genuinely wonder why their legs feel inexplicably heavy, their energy crashes hard by mid-morning, or their confidence seems to fade away. Listen, you don't necessarily need more pills. What you likely need are better foundational habits. And those essential habits, they begin quite literally with your fork, with that conscious choice you make first thing in the morning. Now I know some of you listening right now might be thinking, but Dr. Jane, I feel like I'm just too old for this. Isn't it honestly too late for me to see any real results? Let me be exceptionally clear and direct with you. It is categorically not too late, not by a long shot. I've personally worked with countless men in their 60s, 70s, even well into their 80s, who initially believed, deep down, that they were somehow beyond help. But the remarkable moment they genuinely committed to changing their morning routine, their bodies began responding, maybe slowly at the very start, but consistently and undeniably. One gentleman, Albert, was 75 years young when he finally started eating 2 eggs and a serving of watermelon every single morning. Within just 10 days, he called me up, actually laughing with joy, saying, "Doc, I honestly forgot what this actually felt like. I'm sleeping better through the night. My legs feel surprisingly light when I walk. And my wife, well, let's just say she's smiling again in a way I haven't seen in years." That, right there, is the profound kind of positive change I sincerely want for you. And crucially, it doesn't start with a complicated prescription pad. It starts with a simple, powerful choice. One straightforward choice to eat breakfast like your vitality, your independence, and your quality of life genuinely depend on it. Because in many significant ways, they absolutely do. Healthy circulation, reliable strength, steady balance, fulfilling intimacy. They all fundamentally begin with how you consciously choose to nourish your body the very moment you open your eyes each new day. So, here's your immediate concrete action step. Pick one of these 5 foods tonight. Prepare it or set it out so it's ready to go. Eat it within that golden first hour of waking tomorrow morning. And then, crucially, stay consistent with it. Don't sit around waiting for motivation to magically strike you. Let the simple power of the habit build its own positive momentum for you. In just 1 week, you'll likely start feeling a tangible difference. In 1 month, you might not even quite recognize yourself in the absolute best possible way. Now let's take a moment to talk about something I believe gets tragically overlooked far too often, especially when discussing aging and health: hope. Because honestly, when it comes to navigating the later years, most of the time it's not actually your muscles or your blood vessels that give out first. It's your inner belief, that quiet voice whispering that meaningful change simply isn't possible anymore. And I truly get it. After years, maybe even decades of trying different diets, various medications, or hearing empty promises, it becomes incredibly easy to feel defeated, to think, well, what's the real point of trying now? But I need you to hear me clearly right now. If you've made it this far into this discussion, that tells me something incredibly important about you. It tells me you haven't completely given up the fight. You still care deeply about how you feel. You still genuinely want to feel good in your own skin, be strong for your life, and maintain your cherished independence. And that unwavering desire means one powerful thing. You absolutely still have plenty of fuel left in your tank. You've got fight left. So let's quickly recap those 5 simple, natural, accessible foods proven to help restore healthy circulation, strengthen vital nerves and muscles, and rebuild confidence specifically for men over 60. 1. Whole eggs, especially that nutrient-packed yolk, for essential muscle repair and foundational hormone support. 2. Oats, combined with chia seeds to actively scrub your arteries clean and reduce damaging inflammation systemically. 3. Watermelon, including the potent white rind, for boosting nitric oxide and promoting fast responsive blood vessel dilation. 4. Steamed sweet potato with authentic Celtic salt to stabilize essential minerals, optimize nerve signaling, and support deep hydration. 5. The golden timing principle. Consistently using one or more of these foods within the first crucial hour after waking to maximize their profound benefits. These foods aren't magic beans, they're grounded in solid nutritional science. They speak directly to your unique biology, your aging but adaptable circulatory system, and your intricate nervous system. They actively nourish the specific muscles that support erections, maintain balance, and ensure reliable bladder control. They energize the tissues that keep you moving through your world with confidence and ease. And perhaps most importantly of all, they send a powerful positive message straight to your body. Hey, we're still very much in this game and we're playing to win. I want you to remember something fundamental today and carry it with you. Aging doesn't inherently mean shrinking away. It doesn't mean fading into the background or disappearing. What it really means is adapting, learning to work wisely and effectively with the incredible body you have right now. And when you choose to adapt using the right, natural tools like these nourishing foods, you don't just barely survive your days. You genuinely begin to thrive again. You feel tangibly stronger when you get out of bed. You find yourself breathing noticeably easier walking up a flight of stairs. You laugh more often with genuine feeling. You connect more deeply with the people who matter to you. You don't just add years to your life. You actively add vibrant, fulfilling life to your years. I've witnessed this powerful transformation over and over and over in my practice. Men who truly believed their best days were far behind them, suddenly walking taller, sleeping deeper and more restfully, and saying things like, "Dr. Garrett, I honestly feel like myself again, the real me." So, if no one has told you this recently, please hear it from me. You are categorically not too old. You are definitively not too late. And you are emphatically not alone in wanting to feel better. Your body possesses an innate, powerful desire to heal and function well. It's simply waiting patiently for you to consistently give it the right kind of fuel at the precisely right time, starting with that critical first hour each morning. Now, I want to be completely real and upfront with you. You might not feel some huge, dramatic change on the very first day. You might eat that bowl of oats or that boiled egg and initially think, okay, what's the big deal everyone talks about? But please, stay with it. Commit to the process. Pay close attention to how your legs feel by day 3. Consciously notice any difference in how you're breathing when you walk across the room or down the driveway. Observe if your hands and feet feel less persistently cold than usual. And yes, absolutely pay attention to what might be happening down there, especially in the mornings. Because here's the undeniable truth. Small positive habits, practiced consistently day after day, inevitably lead to massive, life-altering change over time. And for men navigating life beyond 60, the real core battle isn't just about fixing one isolated thing. It's about proactively protecting everything precious you still possess. Your circulation, your mobility, your unique spark. Trust me, they're still very much there inside you. You just need the right key to gently wake them back up. And if you're sitting there, feeling a little skeptical right now, or if this is honestly the very first time you've heard health advice framed quite like this, I totally understand that hesitation. But let me leave you with this final thought, forged from decades of clinical experience. I've been working closely with men just like you for well over 2 decades now. And time after time, without fail, the men who improve the fastest, who see the most dramatic positive shifts, aren't necessarily the ones with perfect routines or the best genetic luck. Nope. They are consistently the ones who simply make the clear, conscious decision to begin. That's truly the secret. They begin, they try, they commit to showing up for themselves, they stay with it, even on days they don't feel like it. So tomorrow morning, right when you wake up, I genuinely hope you choose to begin. Because if there's one profound truth I've learned after all these years dedicated to helping older men reclaim their vitality, it's this. Aging itself doesn't cruelly steal your strength. It only quietly asks if you're still willing deep down to keep fighting for it. And most of the time, we don't give up because our bodies have utterly failed us. We give up because we slowly stop believing that meaningful, positive change is still possible for us. But I'm standing here today, looking you right in the eye through these words, to firmly remind you, you absolutely, unequivocally, can change how you feel. You now possess the knowledge of 5 powerful, natural foods that, when used correctly and consistently during that key morning window, have the proven potential to transform how you experience every single morning. We're not talking fleeting trends or clever marketing fads here. We're talking about real, whole, accessible food. Whole eggs, oats paired with chia seeds, watermelon, rind and all, sweet potatoes enhanced with mineral-rich Celtic salt. These are foods that fuel the deep, essential systems meticulously designed to keep your body working optimally. These ingredients don't just passively help your circulation, they actively help rebuild your confidence, enhance your mobility, and sharpen your mental focus. They provide foundational support for the muscles governing your balance, the nerves responsible for your sensation, the vessels dedicated to delivering life-giving blood to every single part of you, especially to those areas where it matters most profoundly for your well-being and confidence. And crucially, you now know exactly how and when to strategically use them for maximum impact. Because let's be perfectly honest with each other, your first precious hour after waking up isn't just another ordinary hour ticking by. It's the very foundation upon which your entire day is built. That one, seemingly small decision to eat smart, to consciously fuel your body with respect, to dedicate just 5 focused minutes to your own health, truly has the power to change everything. You don't need to strive for impossible perfection. You don't need an expensive gym membership or a cabinet full of fancy supplements. You certainly don't need to futilely compare yourself to the man you were at 30. You just need to find the courage within yourself to begin. Begin with one food that feels manageable for you right now. Begin with a steadfast commitment to never again skip the most important meal of the day. Begin with a renewed belief, deep in your core, that this next chapter of your life can still be powerful, authentically strong and deeply fulfilling. So I'll ask you directly right here and now, will you take that essential first step tomorrow morning? Will you choose to make your breakfast genuinely count? Or will you let another valuable day slip quietly by, just hoping things might somehow change on their own? You've got the practical tools laid out clearly before you. You've gained the crucial knowledge, and more than anything else, you hold the ultimate power of choice in your hands. This isn't an ending point, it's your powerful new beginning. Your next vital, vibrant act starts the very moment you get up, walk purposefully into your kitchen, and consciously choose to feed your remarkable body like it profoundly matters. Because, my friend, it absolutely, unequivocally does. This is Dr. John Garrett, and I believe firmly in your ability to make this positive change. Take excellent care of yourself, stay determined and strong, and I genuinely look forward to seeing you in the next video where we continue this journey together.